was I talking to? I'm sure I was talking to you guys about it the other day, and I mentioned guys in comedy who are like undercover stickmen, right? I think that's why I was giving Louis J. Gomez his props. I was giving Louis J. Gomez his props. Although not the most funniest comedian in the world, his stand-up kind of sucks for the most part. I was giving him his props for being a guy that's on the East Coast, holding it down for the East Coast comedians, doing all he can to build up that East Coast scene, not really being overly beggy or sucking off on Rogan's teat and stuff, right? And just doing his own thing on that side of the world, on that side of America, wherever it may be. And the other thing I was giving Luis J. Gomez credit for was for having a pretty crazy high-level roster of women in his past, like slyly, very, not slightly, but without too much fanfare, Luis J. Gomez consistently pulls in some baddies, he doesn't play it. Somehow he attracts them, he doesn't play, they like him, he runs through them, he does pretty well for himself. You know who also might do pretty well for himself but doesn't get spoken about enough? Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee is another undercover stickman in comedy. Bobby Lee is another underrated, underappreciated stickman in comedy. Because I saw this earlier and I thought to myself, rotted, okay, fair play, Bobby Lee. Fair play, Bobby Lee. Look at this clip. I saw this on this guy's called what's his name? Carlos Herrera. That's one of the guys that helps out, I guess, on Tiger Belly, right? Oh no, on Bad Friends. In general, or maybe is it the same Carlos? I don't think it's the same Carlos or something. Maybe it's the same Carlos. Does he lose weight? Is this the same guy? Not sure if it is the same guy, but anyway, this is Carlos guy who's kind of associated with Bad Friends, and he was at fucking Coachella the other day, and he posted a clip of himself at Coachella watching fucking Justin Bieber performing, and look who he was with, this blonde girl who allegedly is Bobby Lee's new girl. So there's a clip of him, this Carlos guy, at the Justin Bieber Weekend 2 performance over there in Coachella, and allegedly that young lady that's jumping up in front of him is Bobby Lee's new girlfriend. Allegedly, they're saying. This young lady there in the front is Bobby Lee's new girlfriend. And I went and did my Googles and I found out that she actually appeared on a recent episode of Tiger Belly, episode number 594, with Bobby Lee on camera. So this is allegedly Bobby Lee's new girl he's dating. So yeah, I think Luis J. Gomez and Bobby Lee deserve more credit for their ability to attract some decent looking ladies, especially given their own, physical attributes or lack thereof. So big up them.
It wasn't like last year.
It wasn't like that. Oh yeah, how long you been out here now? 2 weeks?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And by the way, Bobby's looking great with the Ozempic, by the way. I need to get on Ozempic or True Try. Bobby Lee's looking fucking brilliant with the Ozempic.
Real time. Aloha, mahalo to you.
Aloha.
Okay, mahalo. To you.
To you too.
Yeah. Get in there, Sadie. My friend Sadie came out with me.
My friend Sadie, who might be someone that he's dating allegedly.
We're just friends.
What are you talking about?
We're friends, my friends. We're friends.
Friends forever.
That's crazy.
Be together.
She's
Yeah.
here.
You didn't say hi to her?
No, like on the pod.
Yeah, until Kalala gets here.
I know.
Yeah. Did your dad ever say, I can't make it to work?
Is your dad Italian?
Hey, I can't make it to work here. Hey, I'm walking over here. You know what I mean? Bada boom, bada bing. I can't make it.
Well, my dad works from home.
Oh, he does? He's a judge.
Yeah.
So there's no court?
No, there is, but he has to go all the way to like another island.
To go to court?
Yeah.
So he's mainly a judge through Zoom. You're guilty.
Does he still have one of those little hammers at home?
Yeah, does he have a hammer?
No, he has one in his court.
Oh, what? Can't he have a hammer at home?
Well, no.
Are they expensive?
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him judge through?
I have.
You have?
I have.
You like
Pretty
it?
scary.
It's cool.
Why?
You just look so serious.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're serious about it? Yeah. What's the craziest thing that he has had to, like, you're guilty? Murder?
I think he's just a family.
Oh,
A
family.
family court. Yeah,
Start
family.
talking to your sister.
Fair play, innit? No. What do you guys think? Fair play, no? She looks decent, innit? She looks like a regular human being, a functioning human being. I don't know. I can't judge mostly on looks, but she doesn't look like she suffers from any type of mental health issues. She looks fairly well put together. I don't know. You know what I mean? But fuck, you know, fair play, Bobby Lee, man. Fair play, Bobby Lee. That's what happens. That's what sometimes I wonder. There's not enough. You don't hear enough being said around. You don't hear enough from these red pill guys about the importance of being funny. You know? You don't really hear a lot of these red pill guys talking about, hey, be funny, man. Be funny. Be kind of fun to hang out with, and girls might like you. Be funny to hang out with, and girls might like. You don't hear that from red pill guys. Red pill guys will talk about cars, will talk about money, will talk about I don't know, fame, I guess, to a certain extent. But they will never really talk about personality. Like, be funny. Be funny. Be cool. Be fun to hang out with. And maybe, just maybe, ladies might be more into you. Or even the fellas.
Now. All right, now. Is that the kind of court he does? He does family, domestic kind of things.
When he was a prosecutor, I heard like.
Here we go.
No, I just heard like a husband like stabbing or like using an axe to like stab his wife because she cheated.
Oh, so he used to do that.
Yeah.
And he used to prosecute that.
Yeah.
Did he win that prosecution?
I think so. I don't know.
You don't remember?
But I just know the details.
Yeah. You'd be a terrible lawyer.
I know. That's why I'm not a lawyer.
I know.
That's why I'm not a lawyer.
I think you're just not convincing.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. You have too much of a Hawaiian vibe about it.
That's good. That's a compliment.
It is?
Yeah.
You love it out here.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, aloha. We're here in Hawaii. What have you guys been doing here for 2 weeks?
Nothing because of the rain.
Oh, you were here through the flooding.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does she talk? I want to say she talk. Does she talk? Does she talk anymore? Let's see if she talks.
City Asian.
Yeah.
And City Asians. You know what I mean? I'm going to look cross-eyed. Do I look? And Bobby Lane, how does that work? You know, I'm in the top 3, I think.
Who are the other two?
I don't know.
She looks like a more well put together Annie Lederman, isn't it? I know it's a bad example because she's blonde, but she's like a taller version of Annie Lederman, if that makes any sense.
I think there is a Bobby Lee that has to do with economics, and he's a money guy, but you know that guy. But I still, if you Google Bobby Lee, I'm still the top 30 photos, and then he'll come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, you know, if he was first, I would have to do some more social media or something to pump that up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Big up Sogo Cathedral. Clav said he's dropping the red pill and going full blue pill today. Simply for, okay, cool. I'm gonna check that out. If that's true, I'll check that out. No matter what time I come here, I can always count on my man's AZ. Yep. Big up Joe. Big up B Mullery. I don't think being funny is something you can just do. Look at Bapper and Callan. They can be funny for their life. No. Being funny on stage and being funny around women is two completely different things. Being funny in a podcast and being funny around women are two completely different things. It doesn't take that much. Actually, being funny around women just requires you to be able to say like office jokes. You know, like school. You know, like colleague jokes. Jokes that you would make with your colleagues on lunch or whatever. Those are the type of jokes that women usually enjoy anyway. You don't have to be a fucking full-blown, super-duper humanoid fucking comedian. Just be a little bit fun, be able to be self-deprecating, have a little bit of banter, and you're going to be fine. But again, I'm just saying, forget how funny and what funny, or how funny or not funny. It's just really surprising how none of these red pill guys that talk about women, that talk about being dating experts, that talk about being like, you know, they sell these courses on how to get from being a nobody to a somebody, how to get from being a virgin to having fucking triple digit fucking, you know, body count. They never really talk about the importance of having a fun personality, just being a funny guy, being somebody that women just like to be around. And it seems like Bobby Lee is that type of guy because physically, maybe to some people, you know, if you like that kind of look, he's not the cutest guy in the look, and I would imagine so for most women out there, physically speaking. But he's got a pretty decent roster. Looking, you know, if you look at his roster, it's pretty decent. Lucia Gomez, another good example too. Maybe physically, maybe other men wouldn't describe him as conventionally attractive. Maybe another women who don't know about his comedy or don't know him personally wouldn't describe him as conventionally attractive, but they do pretty well. They do fucking pretty well. So it would be good if some of these red pill guys would actually try and, you know, preach some of that message of like, hey, try to improve your personality. I know everyone's talking about looks, everyone's doing peptides and stuff, but can we maybe personality max? Can we maybe sense of humor max? Is that possible? Can we get to do a bit of sense of humor maxing? Because all these motherfuckers are running around in their Lambos, in their fucking Bugattis, in their fucking Richard Mille watches, in their expensive shoes, in their fucking sections in the club. Then when it gets to talking to the girls, it's fucking flatline. It's horrendous. It's like pulling teeth. Like, come on, man.
You think you're the number one Jules Kuhn?
No, I don't think so.
If you Google, have you ever Googled yourself, Jules Kuhn?
Not Jules.
I feel like it's not a common name.
Yeah.
Juliana Kuhn.
Oh, you're talking about this guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy's a Bobby Lee.
Like, am I?
That's you?
What happened there was a heckler, and he said something very funny.
I remember that.
Yeah. What club is that? It looks like I've never played that club.
18.
She's already 18.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
Wow, Issa's 18.
Yeah.
So how old are these guys that you're going on dates with?
The oldest one was 20.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
That's okay.
Acceptable.
I was sweating too. Yeah, that's okay. That's the oldest one.
Yeah.
And where did he take you?
We just literally walked around the block because I couldn't go away too far because I don't have internet on my phone. So I had to stay at this place with Wi-Fi.
I don't understand.
Her phone doesn't have data.
So?
So
if
she didn't.
anything happens,
She didn't want to be
can't
alone
contact
with a
me.
man without a phone
Oh,
service.
that-
Very
you have to
smart.
put that-
This is how women have to
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
Bobby.
They have to think that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
You always have to
Can I get
constantly
you-
plan your outs.
Can I get you data?
She already has.
Okay, I'll get you as much data as you need. How much data do you want?
I bought one like a week ago and it was like 8 gigabytes for like a month and I already used half of it.
How much money is that?
25.
No, I'm gonna give you data. All right. After this pod, your data, you're gonna be.
Yeah, but you don't want her to just always go on dates every day.
No, that's not what I'm
What else
saying.
am I gonna do?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Is that crazy? That's
What
crazy.
else am I gonna do?
What do you mean?
Literally, when we're in LA, literally all I do when I'm not going with you to babysit, I just sit around and then I go down sometimes and
Why
I don't
you
have
go on
any data.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go on dates in LA?
Well, I feel like it's a little scarier. And also, when I was in LA, I was still 17, so I couldn't get.
So when you get back to LA, will you
yeah.
be going on dates? How do you
would.
find
Yeah.
the dates?
That's crazy.
Yeah. What are you gonna get on?
You have a gun?
I got on.
Berlin Fund, clinking bear mugs emoji, confetti ball emoji,
Yes,
saluting
yes.
face emoji.
Big up Casual, big up Blood Clot Casual. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you. Big up Blood Clot Casual. But yeah, I'm just waiting to report on that and just say, yeah, big up Bobby Lee, man. He's doing well for himself. Big up Bobby Lee. He's doing well for himself. And there needs to be more importance placed on actually being a decent human being. And actually, no, let's say decent human being. Actually being funny. Let me not say decent because I don't know if he's a decent human being or not. Being funny sometimes can help. Being funny sometimes can help. Being funny can sometimes help. Big up Bobby Lee. Big up bloody Bobby Lee.